for it. He needs more spins. Battle Hunger dives in. There's the spin, but the brain set brings the light points back. While PPD, this could be our first blood here. Nick's with a follow-up stun, and Demon looking good. There's a glimpse back and just drags way too sexy out after for the axe, and it's actually quite even. Oh, PPD. You didn't want to come in here, man. There's not enough mana for a stun, but they throw the wave of terror. It's off target, but the arrow will connect. Nyx has his own stun, and they've locked him in a corner here. Thunderstrike won't save him. And this will now be the tier 1 tower.
Played by Liquid, because he didn't know the same. But as far as bursts go, after you get the first 1 or 2 spins, the chance you get another one is really low. At the same time, if you get hit like 6 times without spinning, you're definitely going to get one in a short amount of time. So the bursts are more rare, but it's more reliable. Yeah. And then in some cases that's better, in some cases it's...
TP's coming in directly after the arrow doesn't connect. Stepping Blaster, he wasn't ready for that delay. Bulba comes up, he got the call, and it forced the Invoker back, but now Flame Break, they hold him there. Bold, dunk 1, move up to the second. Vayne, dunk 2, bold. And the third one is nowhere near. Fight right now for EG. The wind up of the Oli by Koi actually having very little effect and no effect on this one, but the arrow hits over on the Lycan. They're just slowing him down. The TP manages to go out there from the Bat Rider, and now with a Blink Dagger off cooldown in 1 second time. Okay, not even needing that. One attack from the Marana, even gets the lightning bounce, and that's... Don't have this last two, they don't have this combination again. And they're just using Kinetic Field to keep Liquid out of the pit. Arrow flies, it's going to be out of range of Vayne. And now they come up, Bulba straight in there, dunks on 1. This Kinetic Field will go on right now. And with the Static Storm as well, they're locking Bulba in here with a BKB, but Lycan evaporates just quite as basic. Pressure, they got the Agency model on the back of on the back of SF. Now being double 4-stars in and under the tier 4 towers. They bring him down, but Bulba jumps in, gets a double call off, but he wants out this one. Vayne, he's already used his brain zap, now going for BKB, holding it up, but the BKB, well, it doesn't protect him at all. Look at the DPS to Mason! That is...
But you know,
what happened in game number 1?
Honestly, is that Liquid has such a huge advantage, and they're still not ending the game. It's like they're worried.
They have Aegis and Cheese now, man. If they can't end the game with Aegis and Cheese, I don't know. They have to be able to end this game with Aegis and Cheese.
Even if they is over in 2 minutes. But still, the thing is, considering how much they're leading, the fact that they're playing so somewhat carefully just goes to show how worried they are of losing games. And that's a mentality you can't have like this, where if you start doubting in yourselves, even with this kind of a lead, you're gonna lose games that are won, basically.
They're coming up middle lane right now. Now, taking out the range ranks is okay, but it doesn't give you big things. And now, VS quick on that swap universe! 3 hits and he's gone! This is why Liquid should not lose this. Mason's running out. Koifa, well, I'm hearing Sunstrikes, but because Bulba's now turned himself around. Let the heart kick in 1 second time. The Bat Rider initiation is toast. And they're moving north. They're going for double racks. They use the creep wave in through the mid, so the backdoor regeneration won't be there anymore. Liquid Sphere is protecting TC at the moment too, when it comes off cooldown, which is now. And they just bring down the racks.
You know what I love the most about this ice wall? Like, Arteezy places a terrible ice wall and then he pings it. He's like, look at what I made, guys. I think Arteezy's mindset right now is we fucking lost to go game 3. You know? He just knows how terrible that was.
I think he knows it too, man. You're right, Quote, but in he comes, man fight, and then the stun. Mason gets impaled. Bulba comes out, PPD, and there we go, GG. GG. Fiend strip over on Axe, but this game is over. EG know it. They go back to the drawing board and think, you know what? If we can shut down SF this much, we can kick us back this hard. What else can we do? Maybe bet Axe in first 2.
I feel like this for EG, the whole way they planned the game with their draft, it's kind of that they walked